two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Cowboys take over first.
But anyway, super fast. Casey Jason, 3 old swamp this year. She had 2 categories. Yeah, she beat, who else she beat? Who the other person she's 3-0? Miss Merck killed that.
That was the shit. I feel like it was a shit. You know what, a lot of niggas forgetting what happened pre-COVID. Like, scratching that off. Like, January. Niggas scratching that off.
Right.
They just started from...
I ain't gonna front. COVID had niggas in catching cabin fever and all that. Like, niggas, what shit had us fucked up for this shit. All this tragedy had us fucked up. We was dwelling on that. But if we gonna remove the tragedy and get back to this, yeah, she had some good showing.
Yeah, she did.
Casey. Shout out official.
At their own 18-yard line.
But like, yo, this shit was hard because it was hard for us to come up with all the categories, all the nominees. Like, yo, we didn't have like a computer of like everything. Like,
it was off the top.
So actually, we owe Casey because Miss Merck was probably one of the bodies of the year.
Yeah, it was.
And also, we owe Peachy because we left Peachy off Batter Rap of the Year after the season.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Prescott from the gun. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's his. Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. And all the way down to the 39. A huge play there right off the bat. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is it? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
I like that. We can do that. We got another category to talk about. That was 9. That wasn't 9, was it? We got one more thing. How many more categories?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Here's Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Raiders nothing. Greg Zuerlein, the kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I seen some plug when they said we was going by view. I never go on views. Don't equate the skill set.
The nominees for that, what you got? Like, you got some.
I know Madden. If that's the case, Tekashi better than Jadakiss.
What? If that's the case, the views and shit. He wasn't feeling that.
We all know that ain't the case, though.
He ain't hit a building to that. He hit a setup.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Throwing his car on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And the Raider first down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, you stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Carr completes it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Complete to Henry.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Number 83,
Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
at 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for us.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the winner is
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Right as well. Like, I don't want you to take it as disrespect. Like, it was a step down. Because, you know, it's not like...
Now back to the ground with Elliott. Down to the 25. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defensive column.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the 25 on second down, Prescott looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. And they found the opening and exploited it.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Raiders 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Pass complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete to
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Las Vegas.
Like Nas with rewind, shit like that. That's the last time niggas really took that. I mean, I gave you power. That's what I gave you power. Right. That's like, yeah. It's good work, man. Good work. I appreciate you. What do you want? I put that down. We gonna say you just shit out. We gonna get some trophy. We gonna get a trophy, but we got to get a trophy.
Carr now on first down. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And the pressure gets to him again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
And those things start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a third and long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very low. Here's Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a fourth and long. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Elliott. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On third down, Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At their own 21-yard line. offense set to get this drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Carr. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Well, when you get a tight end who can run, you got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Well, being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
Let's see how they respond now. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
If anything, it probably may have started with him. Choppy makes one more time. I think that's he's running like the trophies.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll contain him to just Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Max Crosby in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 4-yard line.
So probably like in a month's time, we're going to see a champion here. Probably within a month.
It's going to be that same shit. The whole round table and all that.
It's going to be a whole round table. I'm already looking into
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
But one thing Black said is true, though. We keep forgetting about pre-COVID. January till now. And a lot of stuff is based on August to now, like September to now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Coach.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We'll give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
All of that. You know what I mean? That's what happened.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. 1st down. Into the red zone. It's Carr. To to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Cowboys 21, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
I can see what he's saying, but it's just nothing is on that level, man. That man don't even do
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders fan. Max Crosby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So we got 327 likes. I'm not doing whack bars, and we got 325 likes. So
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
5. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
On play action, it's Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're in the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Las Vegas.
Because I don't think he's nice. I think he's horrible.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
Let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Prescott letting one fly deep for Cole. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded in the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Off the play fake, Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, I know you turned the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hand to let him work his magic.
4th down, Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. 44-yard line.
But she was still trash.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, come on, man.
Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situations, now's their time.
From the 31, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
She may want to cut my fucking hair off. Get the fuck so we have 91 more, man. 99 more. 99 more for the whack ball. 98 more for the whack ball again. Whack ball to the year, right? At the end. That was like 88 more. Listen, man. Yeah, man. It looked like it was never 98 when I said it. It's 82 now.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
This was a close one. Actually, it wasn't that close. I'm lying.
Prescott now from the 50. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. That sets your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea to try and get himself settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
26 yards. They go to Elliott again. Down right around the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to get the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy. And this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get in the position to be in position. And that's what they want. The right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Easy had great battles, Real Sick had great battles. But then Easy did everything else that Real Sick did not. You feel me? When you talking about, branded so niggas know. You can't go just on, that's the problem. See, niggas, that's like niggas want to go just on punches. I'ma go just on punches. No, you can't come up here and punch all day that you're gonna win a battle. But this nigga could choke you the fuck out the building. Or personally you out the building, or his aggression and aura can get you the fuck out of here. So you can't just focus on one thing. Like Easy is Rookie of the Year because he transcended out of the rookie. This nigga made it to, what just happened? What Guns and Geechee, what car was that? Nigga made it to value. Where was Real Sick at? In a clothing store with 6 people in there.
Hey, y'all from
Easy was on value.
I'm about to do no Real Sick.
Listen, we not a Real Sick inspire. But you gotta tell niggas the truth if you want them to elevate. Real Sick, start talking your shit, but he the only Indian nigga in battle rap, to my knowledge, right? Is he? He the only Indian dude in battle rap. Like the only one. You need to be blossoming. You need to be doing shit. You're not doing nothing. You just rapping. Yo, very good though. You just rapping. Bro, I'm worried about William. You think I'm worried about William? I'm trying to help these little niggas get better. Don't make the mistake I made. Real Sick, B. Let's set that up.
shout out to Easy, the block captain, though. He do that. He do. You call it Easy?
Yeah, I'm trying to get easy on this shit right now.
There you go. That's how it should go. Easy do that.
That's bro right there. Words, nigga, on live now.
So, yo, we got 400 and 68. I guess they're still not ready for the whack ball.
They're not ready for whack ball. We need 500 likes for whack ball of the year. 500 likes. What y'all doing, B? Give me 500 likes. And Heavy gonna do 2 push-ups. I'm gonna do 1 this time. 1, 2.
Nah, I went to 2,500. I want to hear that.
Come on, Heavy. We gotta give people something.
Yo, so let's do this.
Oh, we got 500.
Let's go! Happy, let's go! Let's go!
What's up,
We need that.
We need that!
It's 2, B.
I'm cutting 2.
Hold on, before you go on, you better come up. I'm gonna do this and everything.
You could do it, you could do it, huh?
Yo, call him again. He said he better pull up. He said he ready.
2,000.
For Easy now.
He said he ready. He said he ready. He was gonna upload code. I don't even know what it's Zoom code.
Check his Facebook.
I don't got no Zoom code. I called him regular. It's a Zoom code.
Yeah, you gotta zoom in.
Give me the
Tell him to check his Facebook real quick.
Yeah, shout out to Easy. Get him on the phone real quick.
Yo,
Heavy gonna walk 2 push-ups.
let's go
Easy
into
in the
this
chat.
next category.
No, we're not going into this set. This was in set it too. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Do one, get up, chill for 30 seconds, get back down there.
Another one.
Y'all tell them to cut off 1,500 likes, bro.
Man, listen, man. They jumped to 500 real quick.
And we over it. Yeah, 540. Right now. And they said heavy in the look, and they said heavy in the chat. Heavy.
Look, they want 2 push-ups, nigga. Heavy.
Nigga say you're 04, you just want to do 2 last time. Doubling up. Nigga say you're 04, you doubling up.
Word. Big G can do it, you can do it, nigga.
I know. Just saying.
Word.
So real quick, y'all want to do this guest or what? Best guest of the year?
My nigga, hold on. He gonna get Easy on the phone, right?
I'm getting it.
She back got me.
Hit boy to be some. You gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and at their their own 23-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From the 25 on second down, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Pack on third. 47 yards.
Packers.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Prescott now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Check, check, lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 13, check 13. Good.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Less than a yard.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
40-yard line.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's 2nd down.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Oh, come on, man.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Shit.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
If you know about the carport, the trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Prescott on first down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Oh, boy.
You gotta check his elbow,
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
This is Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on
a free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott to the right side. He's got Cooper. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing, Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Preston Smith there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Prescott. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
Just a little hiccup. I never bought on this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did the little go miss? How she remember she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some
that's him. You see the top of my oh, see, that's him.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I want you on, man, but I was getting impressed. He ain't getting you back.
No, my man. That's my guy. That's my guy, man.
Yo, so I guess we can move on. Shout out to EZ. He's gonna call up in a minute. We're gonna talk about this. Oh, shit.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good. 23 yards, the final tally. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. This to Jarwin. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Bashaud Breeland. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40.
2nd and 8 coming up. Prescott from the gun. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
I know some teams are leery
about out of bounds, man.
Because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly.
Fucking out of bounds.
And went and made the interception.
Fucking out of bounds.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Tyrone Crawford able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, he'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Complete.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a third down.
Makes it third.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's 15-0.
Good. Makes the score Chiefs 15. Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Ezekiel Elliott.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
First down, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Prescott with the give.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. For 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Here's Elliott. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
2-yard line.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. They get this out left, and he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Cowboys 8. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
The 49-yard.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
First down
from the shotgun. It's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. 10th carry now for Elliott. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking to...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Cowboys 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 2nd and very short. Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Score, Chiefs 29, Cowboys 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This to Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Here's Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. As the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. To the air again, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And going deep for Hill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is what...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, an even 90 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
For the point after.
this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually...
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be second down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Not that time for Watkins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete.
Tonight's final score, Chiefs.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one, we're thinking to